couple people told me to check out the Angela Anaconda short that premiered in front of the Digimon movie. So, thing is, I'm not particularly attached to Digimon. It wasn't really something I was too into growing up. I knew of it. I knew people who were fans of it. I didn't really watch the show that much. I didn't really play with it that much. I had maybe one lunchbox with the characters on it. But overall, I have zero attachment to the series, so this isn't a big affront to me, not to mention I like Angela Anaconda a lot, so I'm curious. As always, I am a little terrified. I have never seen this before, so you're gonna experience the ride with me. I'm always afraid when I do these because as much as I like the show, I'm always afraid to share it with other people because I know how much hate it gets. It's just one that thinks very similar to me, so I relate to it very strongly and can overlook a lot of the flaws if my billion other videos haven't made that clear. So it's a really short, and alright, here it goes. Alright, Digimon intro. Best movie of all time? I think you're giving it a bit too much credit, Angela. This does feel like a promo, and her friends are dressed like they're going to the horse races. They have VIP tickets to this. What movie theater does that? Nice. Oh my god, Bob! He's from another episode. And Angela gets subjected to violence here. I know that feeling. I've been first in line too, and people don't wait for me. I love it when she's battling with Yes, that leap of faith to save a seat. Man, I didn't realize how much violence Angela's subjected to in the real world. She gets a lot of slapstick in her direction, which, it's great. I think it's funny. Oh, poor Gordy. Yes. I'm so curious as to this promo. I wonder what the choices were. I wonder how this got connected. I'm so curious. Is it because it's another Fox property? I wonder, were there more people watching it but refused to admit it? Why is Miss Brinks here? Probably of obligation. Miss Brinks probably wants to know what the kids are all doing. Or maybe she's having a split with her husband. Oh! Revenge fantasy! Yes! Because Angelamon. Okay, so she's... Okay, that's really cool. That's a cool idea. She's imagining herself in the Digimon universe. And that's controlling Miss Brinks. That's an appropriate metaphor for the show. Oh, the friends are actually in on this one. Oh, I forgot that she did that. It's been a while since I've seen more of him as Brinks wears a wig. Huh. This is quick. Oh my god, is that the They walked into the wrong theater. They walked into a French film. I blame the movie theater for that screw up. That's funny. She's... You know, I don't think it's as bad as everyone makes it out to be. It's not as long as the Frozen short was before Coco. I don't think it's as good as this show. I mean, I think this segment was part of another episode, a full episode. Yeah. I don't think it's that bad. Honestly, as a fan of the show, I think this particular short is okay. Apparently this is what introduced a lot of people to Angela Anaconda. So, actually the animation is a bit smoother than it usually is. So there's really not much to say about it. It follows the formula of the show. I think the Revenge Fantasy was a bit more creative and a lot less sadistic than some of the other ones have been. Granted, I like them all, even though the voiceovers can be a little much. I think it could have relied a bit more on the visuals. Though what's there to say about it? It's okay. I kind of like the show. I don't think it deserves the hate it gets. I'm curious. And it's not particularly long, follows the formula of the show. I think the slapstick, when it lands, is pretty good. The Revenge Fantasy is creative, and it's now bonded the two franchises together. So that's an interesting choice. I'm really curious as to what the politics were behind the scenes. Anyways, I enjoyed it. Don't know why I was so terrified. Now you had to listen to me talk about the show again. Ha ha.